Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to teach you how to speak about the time, how to tell the time. And first of all, you have to learn some words that are connected to that topic. Dro, which means time, dro. Saati, it means hour, it means clock, it means watch. Nachevari means half. Tsuti, minute. Aklia, lax. It can be also uklia, and aklia also means that there is the absence of something. And the last word is rom. Rom can be used like when in affirmative sentences. It can also mean sometimes it, and sometimes it means like to. For example, if it's just 2 o'clock, you can say ori saati, 3 o'clock, sami saati, 4 o'clock, otri saati, 5 o'clock, khuti saati, just number, and saati. But if it's like 1 o'clock, you have to say pirveli saati, pirveli saati. Because if you say erti saati, it means 1 hour, like it can be a duration of something. But pirveli saati means first, 1 o'clock, okay? If you want to ask what time is it, you have to say romeli saati aris, romeli saati aris, or shortly romeli saatia. If you would like, you can search for this sentence on YouTube, so you will see that there is the poem, and you can listen to that. If you want to say it is 2 o'clock, you can say ori saati aris, ori saati aris, or shortly ori saatia. You can say pirveli saatia, ori saatia, sami saatia, otri saatia, khuti saatia, etc. and etc. You see examples here. You can say eksi saatia, shvidi saatia, rva saatia. And then if you want to say at what time, you have to say romel saatze, romel saatze. We add ze postposition to saati, and then we remove e from romeli. If you want to say at 1 o'clock, you have to say pirvel saatze, pirvel saatze, or saatze, or saatze, sab saatze, sam saatze, otr saatze, otr saatze, khut saatze, khut saatze. At 5, right? The last one. So you add z to hour, and then you just say the number before, and if you have e in the number in the end, you have to remove it. And you don't always have to say khut saatze. If you want to say it shortly, you can just say khut ze. That's it. Orze, samze, otrze, khutze, rvaze, ცხրაზე, etc. But if you have the numbers that are ended with a, like rva or ცხრა, in that case, you can say rva saatze and ცხრა saatze. Now, how do we create like a full times, not just 1 o'clock, but more complicated ones? So, in Georgian, you cannot say like in English, like it's 3:20. Of course, you can say sami saati da osi tsutya, but I will teach you the one that is common. For example, if we are speaking about the right half of clock, in that case, I'm speaking about this right part, right? From 1 to 29, then you use this kind of system. You have to tell the hour, but upcoming hour, and then you have to use the genitive case, and then you have to say tsutya. Of course, you have to say what minute it is. Like, for example, if it is 2:15, you cannot say it's just 2:15. You have to say it is 15 minutes of 3. In Georgian, it would be samis 15 tsutya. Samis 15 tsutya. Samis means of 3, 15 means 15, tsutya means minute. So imagine that x was 2, you have to add 1, and it is 3, so you have to say სამის. Then we have 15, so you can say სამის 15 წუთია. Okay, სამის 15 წუთია. We always say the upcoming hour. So then we have 3:10. In Georgian, it would be not 3 but 4. So 4-10 წუთია. 4-10 წუთია. We have a here because it means არის, right? It is 3:10. Then 4:10 5-10 წუთია. 5-10 წუთია. 6:20 7-20 წუთია. 7-20 წუთია. Then 9:25 9:25 წუთია. 9:25 წუთია. Okay, how do we say it is 9:30 or any kind of 30? 30 is half, right? So you say 10 ნახევარი არის or 10 ნახევარია. It means that it is like 10's half. If it was 10:30, you could have said 11 ნახევარია, 12 ნახევარია, etc. Okay, it was about the first half of that, okay? It was about the first half of the clock. What happens if you have the second half? In case of the second half, what happens is that we don't use the genitive case anymore, but instead you have to use the dative case, okay? And also you have to use the word aglya or uglya. Aglya means that something is missing something. There is the absence of something. For example, it can be shakari aglya, means it's missing sugar. Marili aglya, it's missing salt. Deda aglya, someone is missing. Mother, someone doesn't have a mother, etc. And in that case, now you're gonna see why do we say that. We say like this. So from x 31 to 59, you say x plus 1, so because it's dative case, aglya, and then you say whatever minute it is missing till upcoming hour. For example, imagine that it is, let's say, 8:35. So you already know that you don't have to say the time that it is, hour that it is, but you have to say an upcoming hour. So in this case, it's 9, because 8 plus 1 is 9, right? So you have to say ცხრას, and then aglya. And what do we say now? We don't say 35, we have to say 25, because 25 minutes is missing till it's going to be 9, okay? You see here, this example, we see 9:35. So what is after 9? It is 10. 10 is ati. Ati in dative case is ats. You have to say then uglya or aglya. Then you have to say as much minutes as it is missing till the next hour. So it's going to be ats uglya 25 წუთი. Ats uglya 25 წუთი. 25 minutes till 10, right? This is the system. This is the structure of how it works. If it was 9:40, you can say upcoming hour again, which is ati in dative case. Ats aglya 20 წუთი. 20 because from 40 to 60 we have 20 minutes. You have to use some math here. And then if it's 9:45, you can say ats uglya 15 წუთი. Ats uglya 15 წუთი. Okay, what if it is 9:50? If it's 9:50, you can say ats uglya 10 წუთი. Ats uglya 10 წუთი. So 10 minutes is till 10. Then 9:55. Ats uglya 5 წუთი. 5 minutes till 10. How do we say at this time, at that time, etc. This is from the book that I'm going to share in the description. You can check. It's a very nice book, especially I like it for grammar. Very good explanations. Okay. Romel saatze means at what time? Romel saatze. We use the past position ze, which means at, when used with time. Okay? In English you say at. In Georgian you say ze. If you want to say at 3, you say sam saatze. Sam saatze. If you want to say at 7, you can say shvid saatze. Shvid saatze. At 9 would be ცხრა საათზე. ცხრა საათზე. You see that we have nominative case, but if you have E letter here, like Sami and Shvidi, they lose the last vowel because they're ended with E. Okay, how would you say at 2:30? 2:30 on its own is Samis ნახევარი. Samis ნახევარი. And then we add ze to the word ნახევარი. It's samis ნახევარზე. At 6:30 would be shvidis ნახევარზე. Shvidis ნახევარზე. At 9:30 would be ცხრის ნახევარზე. ცხრის ნახევარზე. Okay, my computer is not going to last for a long time, so I have to be quick. So then, if I want to say it's 5:20, look here, it is 6:20 წუთია. 6:20 წუთია. But if I want to say at 5:20, I have to add ze to the word of minute, because this is how this ends, right? 6:20 წუთი. We remove E from 20 and we add ze to წუთი, right? Because if it was Sami saatია is 3, and then it was sam saatze, we were just adding ze, right? We're doing the same thing now. And then, remember, if it's the left half of the clock, and someone is asking you, Romel saatze, and you want to say, for example, in case of 9:55, it is at saklya 5 წუთი, right? But if you want to say at 9:55, you have to use the word rom between hour and noun and verb, which is aklya or uklya. At rom aklya 5 წუთი. In that case, if you have პირველს aklya 20 წუთი, so when it is 12:40, then at 12:40 would be პირველს რომ აკლია 20 წუთი. Remember that it's optional to use the word წუთი. You don't have to say it all the time. And the next one is რვას აკლია 10 წუთი. It is 7:50. If you want to say at 7:50, you can say რვას რომ აკლია 10 წუთი. Remember, on the left half of the clock, you use the word rom just between hour and aklya, and that's it. This is how you say at. In case of right half of the clock, you use the past position on, right? Sam saatze or samze or samis წუთზე. Okay, that's it mostly. I hope it was understandable for you, and if you would like to have a classes with me, you can send me a message, and yeah, that's it. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Nachum dis.